Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Meme and Die podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Musio, and I'm joined by my
You're what?
stellar co-hosts.
Stellar?
Cord
Stellar?
Gamer.
Stellar. I'll
Yeah,
take
stellar.
that. I'll take
Stellar.
that. Better than slimy. What's up, guys?
Yes. And Noc.V.
How's it going?
I don't think I've used stellar before, but it's a good one. It's a strong one. I like
I
it.
mean, the only thing I think
It's
of
not
is
bad, it's not bad.
Interstellar.
Oh,
Nolan's most
good
overrated
movie.
movie, but you know.
Wait, what? You think it's overrated?
I think it's fine, but I don't think it's anything crazy like how people hype it up to be.
Oh, dude.
Like I think
loved it.
I think Inception laps it.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know
Absolutely.
about laughing it.
In what way? Like, okay, I'm sorry. We've just started off this podcast weird.
Personal questions today. What is your opinion on the hit 2016 movie Interstellar? Noc, what is your opinion on it?
I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, you're right. It's not better than Inception. I would say like Interstellar is like 75% as good as Inception.
I would agree with that.
I think that Interstellar is fucking awesome, and I think that it is.
I'm not disagreeing that it's not awesome though. Still, sorry.
Sorry. Sorry, it's late. My brain's not processing things. You like said words and I didn't hear them. Anyways, I think that it's like one of the best like visualizations of some of the like scientific phenomenons that go on in space. Like everything with like the black hole and like the spinning shit. Like the docking scene's really fucking cool. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of like science fiction-y stuff that's like modern. And like it uses a lot of the intelligence that we have now. And I think it represents a lot of that, like the concepts and stuff really well.
Now, I will say this is that,
That
I do
being
need to
said-
I do need to rewatch the
sorry.
movie. I do need to rewatch.
Yeah, same. It's been a while.
Because I have only seen it once, and I
watched it like
Sorry, go ahead.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
I watched it like 3 years ago. Yeah.
I want to say I saw it last year, or maybe 2 years ago.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I will say, I think the plot's a little weak. Like,
yeah, that's the main thing that I
Yeah.
really struggle with is the plot.
Yeah.
And I'm not the hugest fan of the ending and that whole
No. Oh, no.
You know, like that was what really took me out of the film is the ending.
Okay.
Which if you haven't seen it, we won't spoil it for you, but if you have
No.
seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Also, fucking, you know what? Now that I reconsider, I do think Inception's a better movie.
Oh, absolutely, but that's not his best
Yeah.
even. That's not Nolan's best.
No.
What do you think
No.
is Nolan's best then?
Oh, Memento, hands down.
Really?
Interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen it?
Yeah. It's been a very long time. I still think
never seen
Inception's
it.
better.
Damn.
You rewatch Memento. That movie, it slaps so hard on so many levels, and it only gets better and better every rewatch I've had.
I'm thinking I might rewatch them
Damn,
all.
okay.
I think I might rewatch all three of those.
Do Memento first. Memento is the most important.
Okay.
Important. Dude, okay, fucking weird. Not even like a. I don't even know. All right, I'm just gonna say words.
Say
Sorry,
words.
it's late as fuck.
Just
at
say
night.
words. Just keep
I
talking.
watched the One Piece Red movie with
What
my
the
little brother.
Why did you
the
watch
other
the
night. Yeah,
you watched the One Piece movie?
because fucking, he was just like, dude, we gotta watch this movie, and I was like, I've never watched One Piece in my life, but he was just like, no, we're watching this movie now, and I was like, okay, I guess we're watching, because it was the day before he moved out for college, I think, or maybe it was like 2 days before, I don't know. Either way, it was like, it's one of the last times that we're gonna be together at home for like a while, so might as well, fuck it.
Yeah, of course, for the memes.
I enjoyed the fuck out of it, even though it was like really just, I didn't understand what was happening for like most of the movie, and it was really weird. But overall, I enjoyed it. I will say the ending, fucking devastating. I was so upset by the ending. If you haven't seen it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but the fucking the feels. Also, I now want to watch One Piece
Oh no.
because well, dude, it's
That
my
was your
little brother.
mistake.
He keeps calling me at like 10 o'clock at night, and he'll be like, "You should watch One Piece," and I'm like, damn, I should,
No, you
because
should.
like I have favorite characters. I have favorite characters now, though. I like Brooke and I like Usopp. They're fucking cool. I like them.
That's funny.
I know. But
Yeah,
like
no,
that's a 1,000 episodes of commitment, right?
yeah.
there.
See, that's
That's a
why you
lot.
don't. That's why you don't watch One Piece,
I know,
because
but
you
like,
will never be finished with it.
but it could be worth it. I don't know. Now I'm
However,
curious about
I
all the
heard
characters.
I actually had a conversation with a friend of mine earlier this week, and he gave me a really good argument of like, I'm gonna start One Piece eventually because even though it's 1,000 show episode or 1,000 episode show, it'll take me forever. Guess what? It'll always be there when I want to watch something.
That's true. Yeah,
Like
it's
you're never gonna run out of
reliable.
exactly.
Yeah, bored as hell. Throw some One Piece on.
Exactly.
Why not? I get that. Yeah. Knock, any input?
No.
No, no thoughts
I've
or
not seen
feelings?
a single One Piece related thing.
Damn. All right, fair enough.
To me it's like intimidating because of how many episodes it is. I don't think I could ever like just allow myself to not try and watch it all. And I just know that
Yeah.
I know with how many episodes that is, I'm just not gonna have time for it. So I just rather just not.
See, but that's the thing, Nuck. You're gonna watch it over the next 30 years of your life. That's just gonna be one of your background shows.
I will actually die before I see it all.
Whoa, no. Come on now, Boomer. You may be old. You're not that
You think
old.
I'm living?
no
You think I'm
way.
living over 65? Fuck out of here.
I think you will.
No,
I think
no,
you'll
probably.
make it.
Better live till past 65. What the fuck? That's kind of a young age to die, man. What you talking about?
Yeah, if you don't live past 65, I'll kill you again. Die twice.
No, yeah, I think I'll. We'll see. We'll see.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, weekly questions because we do have a couple of them.
Yeah.
What have y'all been up to? Where have we been for the last 2 weeks? Because we haven't been podcasting, but we've been doing other stuff. So, and I feel like we haven't hung out in between, like,
I think we
now
hung
and,
out
like,
No,
once.
not
episode.
really. A little
Have
bit,
we?
yeah.
Yeah, once.
Oh, yeah, you're right. When I first moved in. Right. Okay. Yeah. So, Noc, let's hear what you've been doing.
Well, I'm trying to think of like if I did anything in the last 2 weeks. It's actually kind of noteworthy. Apart from yesterday, I drove to the east side of Michigan down to Detroit. Had a big party for my son's 5th birthday,
Aw.
Hell yeah.
and
Let's go.
he was actually very, very excited for his gifts.
Aw. What do you get?
Cute.
He's been really into a Netflix show called Gabby's Dollhouse, and there's like a ton of like different toys for it. That at least at Target, there's so fucking much, and just about every gift that he got was just like a unique Gabby's Dollhouse related thing.
That's
And he's
funny.
been asking for months and months. There's this big, gigantic Gabby's Dollhouse, actual dollhouse thing that's like I guess like all of the other little things are supposed to be like it's almost like DLC for the big thing. This that's the only way I
DLC for
can
the
think
big
of.
DLC
Okay.
for the big house. All right, so you got
Yeah.
Gabby's
It's like-
house, and then you got the DLC to Gabby's house. Then you
I
got the
think
car
DLC
DLC. Then you got like the fucking baker DLC. You got the candlestick maker DLC.
Exactly, man. Yeah, it was the only
It's
like
a whole franchise.
sorry, DLC was like the only comparable
good thing we
analogy
have a
I could
gamer
find for it.
podcast.
I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
So yeah, he'd been asking for this thing for a while, and I'm like, yeah, we'll get it for him. I think it was like $70, something like that. But yeah, it's
Whoa, you sound way different. Do you just like went underwater? Reporting live from the submarine. Noc is sleeping with the fishes.
Bro, you got that you got that off-brand PS4 controller, dog. You might want to hit the mute button on that one. That might have done that shit, dog.
Oh my gosh. Why did they put microphones on those things? That is the dumbest decision they could have made.
I was more trying to
It's
make
so
a joke
easy
about the
to
fucking
just-
Titanic submarine, but that works too.
Oh. No, the PS5 like controllers have microphones on.
Oh
And
shoot, really?
it's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy to just like hold it up to your face and mic spam. It's so funny.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know
too
why they thought
funny.
it was a good
Oh,
idea.
dude, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
Free
I think that's
content.
funny. Also, I don't remember what he just said. Also, we're just gonna fill time for
Yeah,
Knock until he comes back.
we'll just carry it out. We don't want to make it
Did
not
you
do a ton of
hear?
editing first week
They're
back.
fucking yeah, fucking I don't know what he the brand of whatever the thing that Ollie got was, but
Yeah.
it reminded me of this story of a YouTuber, like a kids YouTuber, named Blippi, who like got canceled because an old video of him like taking a massive dump on top of somebody like like resurfaced on the internet. And that's fucking wild because if you look at his channel, he just doesn't look like the type of person who would do that sort of egregious thing. It's insane. Fucking I don't even remember when this was, but yeah, kid YouTuber named Blippi.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah,
yeah. He just took a shit on somebody in some viral video.
bro, that's crazy.
Okay, we should be back now.
Whoop,
Small
whoop.
technical difficulties. We got knocked back. Hopefully, I think maybe for slaps. Yeah. Did you hear anything about the YouTuber that like shit?
Is this like a new piece of news? Like,
I don't think so. I think this is old news.
oh, okay. I was gonna
I just-
say, like, I feel like I would have seen that somewhere on Twitter this week.
No, I just feel it's just fucking fascinating because like if you look up pictures of the guy, he just does not look like the kind of person who would take a shit on another human being.
Mm.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because like Ollie actually watches Blippi.
No. Oh no. Oh god.
Yo, you let your kid watch a YouTuber who shits on other people? Come on, man. What the fuck is this? Guys, we've gone from now celebrating Nock's birthday party for his kid to canceling Nock because of his treatment of his kid.
All right.
How dare you? Wow.
All right.
Letting his
Okay.
kid be influenced by such bad influences.
Okay.
You know what? There is a video of Blippi who I can't remember. It's one of the most fucking hilarious things I've ever seen, where he's talking about the police and he's like, he's talking he's talking about the police or something like that. Like I can't remember
Mhm.
exactly what it was, but he's like, "Do you know any animals whose names start with P? Pigs."
Oh my god, dude.
And he starts doing
Oh
all these
my
like
God.
winking noises.
No.
Dude, no way.
No.
That's insane. Holy.
So yeah, I kind of have mad respect for Blippi.
He pooped on another human being. I don't have any respect for someone that does that. It's just mad
I
disrespectful.
think you need to see more of the context of. I don't remember exactly what.
Maybe
happened
so.
there.
Maybe so.
I don't think it's anywhere near as bad as you think.
I hope not. There's no way it's a
Listen, it's
consensual
innocent
thing.
until
right?
proven
Like,
guilty in a court of law. Thank God we're not in a court of law. We have decided he's
True.
guilty already. So
Yeah,
it's too
all right,
late. There's no sort of evidence, nothing that could change our minds. Knock. He's screwed already.
All right, whatever.
All right, yeah. Let's just move on.
Moving on.
Yeah, enough about Blippi. Cord, what have you been up to these past 2 weeks ish?
Generally just kind of doing my summer job, summer grind. But 2 weeks ago, I went out to Portland to be in the wedding party of a friend of mine from high school who got married, and that was really cool. It was my first time going on the West Coast. It was really beautiful.
Damn,
Yeah,
that sounds pretty sick.
it was good time overall.
I went to go grab some water, sparkling water. I'm jealous. I've always wanted to go to Portland. Hello.
It was really pretty.
Dude. I'm super jealous. I'm pretty sure I did a city guessing stream, and like I ended up in Portland, Oregon, and I was like, damn, this is beautiful, and it made me want
Yeah,
to go
no,
ever
for sure.
since. That's fucking awesome. Good for
They
you.
got plenty
man.
of drugs and plenty of views.
Whoa.
Yeah, and all drugs are decriminalized
What?
in Portland. Yeah.
Is it actually
What?
all drugs?
What?
Is it actually all drugs?
All drugs decriminalized as long as you're not as long as you're not dealing, they're not gonna
Oh
arrest you
my god.
for
That's
doing
insane.
drugs. Yep.
I knew
Wow.
they had like legal like psilocybin like magic mushrooms.
Holy.
Yeah, no, like literally on our last day, kind of after the wedding, we went to explore downtown Portland a bit, and literally not even like taking 5 steps outside of the car, on the steps of the car garage, there was just a lady rolling a big fat blunt. It was
That's
the funniest shit.
that's
Oh,
that's
geez.
funny. Damn.
That's not that different than Michigan though, because of like Michigan's like marijuana laws.
Oh, there was plenty of other people under different influences of
It'd be
different
yeah, I was
drugs
gonna say
too.
it'd be different if you just strolling down the street and you see somebody just lighting up a meth pipe.
Oh, there's like
Holy.
needles all over the place too and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Dude, go to LA. It's the same fucking thing. It's crazy.
Oh, I bet.
Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Sparkling water is attacking me. All right, we're good. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. As for myself, I have been moving my little brother into college, which was emotional for me. I didn't cry while we were there. And then I got myself moved into college. Back into the house where I was before, which I'm super happy about, but we had a really bad tenant at this house over this summer. He really let the house go. Just like those like posts on the internet of like hoarders or like, ew, look at this room. How do you live? It was that. So we had to clean up all of that. Or actually, no, we hired a cleaning company to come, and they did a really good job. But also, the house was still pretty gross when we got here. Like we have spent, I think, a total now of 4 days doing nothing but cleaning this house, and I mean like mopping the floors multiple times, vacuuming multiple times, reorganizing, clearing clutter, just all this stuff, taking care of the yard, everything. Yeah, it's especially the last 2 days has just been in just we've just been in work mode. It looks a lot better now though. I'm very very much happy with how I'm going to be living for the next couple months, years. But yeah, yeah, that's what I've been
Clean
up to.
house.
Mhm. Very happy.
Very happy indeed.
Yeah. Um, that's all that I've been up to, really.
All you've been up to? That's it?
Yeah, I haven't done any crazy, like like partying or friggin' literally nothing. Just kind of been cleaning, playing video games, sleeping. It's been a relaxing week, ish.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
well that said, there you go. There's your catch up. Now you're all caught up.
Mm-hmm. Now then, we're gonna be moving on into the news, which big news. Okay, big
news?
big first subject. Okay, y'all ready for this?
Big news.
Bomb Rush
Big news.
Cyberpunk. It is out. It came out on August 18th, and I am so excited. It's on PC and Switch. Woo! I've been waiting for this game for years now. If you don't know what Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is,
Are you playing it?
I haven't bought it yet because I've been cleaning because I don't want to distract myself. But
That's fair.
I'm buying it on my Switch like probably tonight, honestly, or maybe tomorrow. It depends on whenever we get done with all the cleaning. But it is the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio.
Really?
Because Sega won't make it, and yeah, it's got music from, oh my god, what's his name? The guy, the guy, like the fucking, oh dude, I totally forgot his name. I forgot his name. And he's like my favorite composer of video game music of all time. How did I forget this guy's name? Hideki Naganuma. There it is. I didn't even look it up. I just had to jog the memory. Hideki Naganuma did work on the soundtrack. It's released by Reptile Games, who has done. They did, Blaze Fury. Freaking. I can't do it. I'm so tired. I can't remember. basically they've done a lot of other games where he's worked on the soundtrack as well. Their style is super good, and honestly, I wouldn't like want any other team to be working on the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. The game looks beautiful. It plays nice. I've been trying to keep away from spoilers, so honestly, I haven't watched too much of it.
Hmm.
But
Batman dies halfway through the plot.
how dare you? How dare you? I've been looking forward to this game for years. How dare you?
Iron Man snaps his fingers and says, "I love you 3000," and then dies at the end.
Okay. But yeah, it's finally out. It costs $40, by the way. It's not even a full $60 game, which is kind of high. And yeah, very big excited about that one. I don't know if y'all reciprocating this.
I feel like you're the only guy who plays Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, man.
Well, fuck.
Listen,
Well,
man,
hey, maybe you should try this game. Maybe you should try this game.
I gave Jet Set
Well, I'm
Radio a
happy
fair
for you.
shot, and I just couldn't get into it. I wasn't a fan.
I'll be honest, it got a lot more fun when I was speedrunning it because it was a lot of fun to just play through the levels with a lot of good flow and just, I don't know, felt good. Felt good to go fast. So hopefully there's more of that. Yeah. Anyways, enough of that. Enough of me fangirling over this game that I still haven't played yet. What have you guys got to talk about?
You want me to go next?
Yeah,
Even though you got like
sure.
95% of the tip list. Okay.
I have
All
a
right, got it.
bajillion topics that I've stacked up
You
over
do have
like
a
2
bajillion. You
weeks.
do have a bajillion. You do have a bajillion topics. I loaded into it and I was like, man,
I got
looks like my
excited about a
notes.
lot of things, okay? I miss doing this
Very fair.
podcast.
So I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
Because why not? So this year's we got some new information on next year's Call of Duty
Woo!
because it's that season, and it's going to be Modern Warfare 3, which has been leaked for the past, I don't know, God knows how long. But yeah, so it's going to be Modern Warfare 3. It seems to be it's going to be made by for those of you who keep up to date with Call of Duty Studios, it's going to be made by Sledgehammer. And basically the best way I can put this is it's Sledgehammer taking Modern Warfare 2 2022 and making it better. And that's going to be kind of the game. There's a lot of they're going to be redoing the perk system where instead of there being perks, it's almost like gear that you have slots for on your body, and the whatever gear you put on is the perk. So like there'll be like a double times boot or like a ninja boot or like an extra tactical vest or something like that. That's kind of that's at least what they've kind of led us to believe at this point. We haven't really seen what it actually looks like because there's been no gameplay reveal or anything like that, but that's kind of all we have to go on. They've also teased that slide canceling is back.
Let's go! That's big.
Which will be interesting to see. They also said something about how it won't reset your tack sprint, unlike other iterations of slide canceling.
Oh, interesting.
Okay then.
Interesting. You know what they should bring back? They should bring back martyrdom.
What's that?
No. But you know what they are bringing back? You know what they are bringing back?
Jetpacks, wall running.
They are remaking almost every single OG Modern Warfare 2 map, and it will be available day one.
Wow.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
So the very interesting things, I think it's very obvious for anyone who kind of follows the COD news, is that Modern Warfare 2 2022 is supposed to be a 2-year game. And I don't believe that player numbers have held up as high as they wanted to. So what they were going to release as kind of the year 2 content for this game is just turning into Modern Warfare 3.
Oh, okay. Honestly, that's good because I have not bought Modern Warfare 2 and I was not planning on it. I don't think I've heard too many good things about it, and the only reason I would get it is because y'all play it. And like we play Modern Warfare 2019, and I'm happy with that one.
Yeah,
I definitely like it more than Modern Warfare 2019, but not by much.
I like the maps better. I think the
Oh yeah,
maps in Modern
dude.
Warfare 2 2022 are a lot better flow, and that's a lot. But the gunplay, gameplay, and everything else, I almost prefer in Modern Warfare 19. I'm very
Yeah,
happy.
I do agree. The maps are kind of trash in 2019. Also, what in the world happened to frickin' Vanguard?
What do you
It
mean? What happened to it?
it felt like it was gonna be such a cool like concept for a game, and then it just wasn't. You know what I mean? Like it felt like it was gonna be so hype and like really fun, and then like nobody played it. Like I still enjoy it. Like what happened?
Um, how do we put it to him? It's dog shit. That's why.
Well, all right. I got bad tasting game.
Nah, you just don't have good. You just don't have good tasting CODs yet because you don't play them all the time, like a
That's
fucking
true.
nerd.
That's true. I play other stuff.
Exactly. You're not a COD aficionado, okay?
Hey man, we got to stretch our nets wide. We got this podcast. You know,
Hey
we
man,
can't we
listen,
can't
that's
all
what
be
I'm here.
cod nuts.
I mean, we could be. We could make this a COD podcast. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of neat. I think that'd be kind
I
of cool. What do you think, guys? You
don't
know,
want
Good.
to do that. I feel like that limits us. I want to stretch the net wide. You know what I'm saying?
it's fair. It's fair. It's
Yeah.
fair. Anyways,
hmm
I think that's it. Game comes out November 10th. I think the first beta week is like the 6th for PlayStation users, and then the 12th for everyone else.
Honestly, I might get this game. It sounds kind of hype. If reviews
Well,
are
I think I
good,
think
I think
I
I'm
think, I
gonna
think
do it.
the nice thing, at least for us, is that there will be roughly like 5 days of beta testing on PlayStation,
Oh.
where all the COD nuts who all have PlayStations because they've had to have PlayStations for the past 5 years, or more than that at this point. Um, they'll be playing it and talking about it, so we can see some gameplay, see what it actually looks like. And then the beta you can play for free eventually whenever the free part of the beta starts. So you can even test it out for yourself.
Heck yeah. Also, do you guys hear like some weird noise in my microphone? Sorry to kind of
Yeah, a
interrupt the
little bit of
flow.
clicking. Yeah.
Okay, a little bit of clicking. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I'm gonna jimmy some things. Hope it works. Okay, we're good. Yeah, sorry, I was just watching the waveform in Audacity and was like, what in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Noc, do you want to talk about your thing, or do we wanna go to my stuffs? Because I got a lot.
Yeah, we can do mine.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about this.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
All right.
This is gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun. So, one of my favorite tech YouTube channels has fallen on quite a bit of drama recently, and I guess you might have heard the old saying, "When it rains, it pours." It just keeps fucking getting worse.
Planet
Um,
sex tips, aren't am I right?
Oh my god.
That is
Bruh.
if you knew anything about this, that is a very poor taste in jokes.
Oh no. I
Um,
barely know anything about this. I just saw that there was something that happened along those lines.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to get into that part of it too much because it's just yeah, okay, yeah.
That's partly.
Give
That's
us
partly.
all the deets. Give us all the
Yeah,
juicy
okay, sorry.
deets.
It's
Yeah.
kind of interesting because like I remember seeing the original video that kind of kicked off this drama. I thought was like, wow, I'm surprised that Linus released that because that's kind of shit. There was this company they were testing a CPU slash GPU. Well, it's actually GPU cooling water block. So like when you're doing water cooling, there's this block that attaches to like the die of the silicon chip.
Ooh.
They were testing this component made by a company called Billet Labs, and they manufactured this water block out of pure copper, which is supposed to be like really, really like heat conductive. So it's supposed to be really, really good. And it was made for an NVIDIA 3090, RTX 3090, and they pretty much during the middle of them like testing this and trying to set it up and getting it to work, they were just like, oh yeah, we don't have a 3090, but we're going to do it on a 4090. It should work. And no, it fucking didn't. They had really, really shit, temperatures on it because it wasn't properly making, or at least found out later, it wasn't, properly making contact with the actual die of the GPU. And they were pretty much just like, yeah, this product's shit. You shouldn't buy it.
Damn.
Oof.
Okay. How'd this evolve into Linus sex tips?
Well, so what happened was, sorry, you had some like audio shit just happen just then that kind of caught me off guard. So what happened was they released this video. I remember seeing it and thinking this is like kind of horrible that what they would release is kind of like very very not
Shoddy.
good, very not good review, not accurate, not
Fair.
yeah, not fair at all. And they even commented in there like, yeah, this should have been done on a 3090. If you do it on a 4090, there's like 1 millimeter of clearance between the actual water block and the actual GPU. So of course it's gonna have a really bad fucking performance. Anyways, Gamers Nexus, another really big YouTube channel that does kind of this like tech reviewing PC, hardcore PC gaming enthusiast kind of shit. They pretty much released a video that trash talked Linus Tech Tips about. In fact, actually, you know what? I'm skipping over something.
Yeah, what?
They
No, I think you're right on the timeline.
no. There's actually one thing in the middle that happened that I skipped over. They Linus Tech Tips held like this LAN. Well, I think it's like a LAN party / convention kind of thing called LTX, and they were supposed to this Billet Labs cooler. They were supposed to it was an engineering sample. They were supposed to send it back to Billet Labs, and through some kind of miscommunication, they decided to auction it off in their silent auction.
Oh,
It was a
way.
charity silent auction.
Yeah,
But
sure.
I think it's to be fair, it should be mentioned that it was a charity silent auction. It wasn't just an auction.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't sell it; they auctioned it, which was one of the things that they said, which I think is bullshit. Then yeah, Gamers Nexus did this video. Pretty much a majority of what they were talking about was this whole situation with Billet Labs being completely lacking journalistic integrity, because realistically it was. And then, you know, giving them shit for not handling the returning of the cooler to the company properly. And then there was a few other things where like some graphs that they showed completely unrelated to this, like in other videos where they were just showing the wrong data quite a few times. They were caught out doing that. And you know, this is just all accidents that shouldn't really
Yeah,
happen.
especially for a probably multi-million-dollar YouTube operation.
Yeah, supposedly Linus's net
Hmm.
worth is like $15 million. So yeah.
Hell, God.
And
I mean, he is the PC guy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
pretty
I-
much, yeah.
A big number.
And yeah, there was a lot of controversy about this on Reddit everywhere. It was like kind of yeah, people were really out for blood. Linus ended up like responding incredibly, totally emotionally, and it was just a very, very bad tone deaf response about the
Ooh.
entire thing. To which, like, the next day, they ended up uploading this like apology video, which was a little bit better, I would say. People still shit on it because they made two jokes about having like if you've watched any of Linus's videos, you know that like they will always do this like joke about segueing to their sponsor and then doing the sponsor bit. And they made a joke about segueing to the sponsor twice in the video. They also did the whole mentioning of the LTT store thing, which they also kept the video monetized while Gamers Nexus's video on this whole mess was not sponsored. I think I personally, at least me personally, I don't give a shit about that. I think the apology was okay-ish. But then pretty much either the same day or the next day, a person who was hired previously by Linus Tech Tips pretty much came out with a lot of allegations of being a shit company to work for, being overworked, being pretty much emotionally abused, and even sexually abused.
Damn.
Yeah, not very good, and it sucks because this this particular person, Madison, there was a video. I think it's one of Linus Tech Tips' most watched videos. She entered this competition to be allowed to build a PC with Linus, and they did a video of it. And it's one of the funniest videos that they have because she is honestly a very funny person, and her interactions with Linus are fucking hilarious in that video. And I think it was almost like a kind of community thing to actually like it was kind of like demanded by the community that they hire her because everybody liked her.
Mm.
Okay then.
And if you do get the time to watch that video where they build the computer together, it's fucking hilarious. But
Okay.
yeah, like she worked there for like she did their TikTok stuff for a little bit, and she did absolutely great with that. But it's like you don't you don't see the things that happen behind the scenes, and
Right.
apparently shit was pretty bad there. And it's kind of funny because they gave during Blizzard Activision's whole mess with this similar kind of shit, like pretty much allegations of being a big fucking boys club kind of thing there, as well as the whole sexual abuse kind of shit that you hear from Blizzard Activision. It seemed like the same kind of shit was happening over there, despite the fact that they, at least on the WAN show with like Linus and Luke, they really gave Blizzard shit, Blizzard and Activision Blizzard shit for it, when it seems like they're kind of doing the same thing.
Huh. Okay then.
Well, we'll see. Has Linus Tech Tips, like the channel, or Linus himself, kind of confirmed any of those allegations, or is there
So
anything?
are not exactly. There was a leaked audio that got released pretty much after Madison made her allegations, which was a leaked audio that was supposedly the day after that she got fired.
Oh,
Actually, no, wait, sorry. I should actually be very clear. She did not get fired. She
Okay.
quit, and
Okay.
she was very adamant that she wanted it known that she did not leave. That she did not like part ways or whatever. She quit.
right.
Okay.
Um, and this video was this leaked audio was essentially Linus, pretty much doing it was either a call or a meeting, or it could have been a combination of the two, where you have a boardroom meeting and a call between remote workers and whatever. It was pretty much like one of these big corporate kind of, here's a bunch of things you shouldn't do in the workplace kind of thing, and then right at the very end of it, one dude made a joke in poor taste. A lot of people said it was a lot worse than it actually is. In my opinion, it wasn't that bad, but still in poor taste.
Hmm.
But yeah, like the day, like a day or two after Madison's allegations, there was a post on the Linus Tech Twitter that said something on the lines of like, we take Madison's allegations very seriously. We're going to be we're hiring a third party to do a investigation into this, and the findings will be made public. I think that's a solid step in the right direction.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
like I'm down with clowning on Linus for being an idiot with the fucking GPU cooler thing, but
Mhm.
I don't like taking just one person's uh testimony, one person's word as
Yeah,
truth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
and I'm not
Like
saying what she's saying is wrong and that she's lying or anything like that. Absolutely not. I totally believe her, but at the same time, I'm not going to cast judgment on the company because of allegations that are not confirmed.
right.
Yeah. That's
Innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And we
yeah.
like
Pretty much.
Linus around here, so I want to see. I want to see what happens with this third
Yeah,
party investigation. See what
there's
comes
a
out of that.
whole.
So were the allegations like, was it just like verbal abuse, or was it like what?
Supposedly, she mentioned in particular groping.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
kind of
not.
icky.
Yeah,
That's bad.
yeah, and
Hopefully.
even then, like there was,
Hmm.
and this is actually really fucked up. But she supposedly dreaded coming into work so much that she ended up self-harming herself to the point of
Oh my
needing to go to the
gosh.
emergency room
Oh
to
my
get out of
gosh.
work, and yeah, pretty fucked.
Holy
It'll be
shit.
interesting. It'll be interesting to see what the allegations say, or not the allegations,
The investigation.
the
And the
investigation.
thing is,
Damn,
there's
yeah.
going to be so much of this stuff that's like, there's only so much an investigation can do, really. Like, to, considering that like so much of this stuff happened so at least 2 years ago, I want to say by now, maybe a year ago. Um, yeah, I mean, like so much of it's going to be hearsay, and there's going to be a lot of things that quite possibly did happen that there is absolutely no proof of.
Damn. Yeah. That's some heavy stuff, man.
Yeah,
I really hope that I what I really hope that none of this is or like confirmed. And well, actually, I
the
don't
truth
even know
is
what I
that it
really. I
probably
don't
is
know.
true. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Uh, not to say not to hold the company accountable. Definitely hold the people accountable. But I think that Linus Tech Tips, as a company, Linus Media Group, should have the ability to pivot and make positive change. And I hope, at least in
Hopefully,
terms of journalistic integrity and handling, human resources and reports, the ability to properly handle reports of any kind of abuse
yeah,
should be properly handled. And if provided that they handle this in the proper way and make changes to allow for that, I would prefer to see them stick around and grow.
Absolutely.
yeah. That would be nice.
Like, I mean, some people hate Linus Tech Tips content in itself for being kind of more on the clickbaity and entertainment side of tech gaming stuff, but that's just who they are. Like, Gamers
Yeah,
Nexus
That's what
does
their
do.
appeal is.
yeah.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
they just talked about all the tech stuff, it would just be boring as hell. Like,
It's
Yeah,
literally
exactly.
their
Like,
brand. It's
that's
how
that's
they
why
become
some
so
people
popular.
that's why some people prefer Gamers Nexus, because their stuff is very highly
mm,
analytical, but in some ways kind of dry.
grown, I guess. There. That's all
Yeah,
it takes.
exactly. Absolutely. But yeah, that's
Okay.
that's kind of the download. That was a lot more, a lot longer than I
Yeah, that
expected
was a
it to be.
lot. Anyways, moving on. Let's see. I got to pick. Man. Okay. Evo happened. Evo 2023 happened.
It's
In
canceled.
between, it was canceled. What do you mean?
I don't
It
know. All these things get fucking canceled.
It's
definitely like
Evo's fighting game. Evo's fighting game.
I'm pretty sure that definitely happened.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. So
I keep hearing about fighting games getting canceled all the time.
no. This is the one that doesn't get canceled because Nintendo removed Smash from it years ago. So it still happens.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So Evo happened, and first of all, there's a lot of competitors and a lot of games that were played. All the gameplay, freaking fantastic, very fun watches. I'm not going to mention it all here, but I am going to announce something or I am going to talk about something that got me excited, which is that there's going to be a new Fatal Fury game. And it was announced at Evo, and it will be the first game in the series since 1999. Supposedly, the title will be Fatal Fury City of Wolves. Yeah, it'll be the series' first installment that is, I guess, in 3D. And I don't know. I know nothing about Fatal Fury, admittedly, but I'm excited. Like I'm excited to see how they're gonna take a game that has such big influence, and especially like is grounded in like retro era kind of stuff. How they're gonna
Vintage.
modernize it. Interesting, interesting. Because like I there's not a lot of IPs that are left out there that are like kind of popular or were influential, that are like super old and haven't had a new installment.
Yeah.
Like if you think of like the Legend of Zelda, right? They've had new installments like pretty consistently, and the games have like kind of directed how the industry goes over the years. Meanwhile, this one it was like a one hit wonder, and then they've just kind of not done anything, and so it'll be interesting to see how they bring it back. Very
Paper
excited.
Mario.
Paper, dude, dude.
We've been over this.
Jet Set Radio.
They had a
Yeah,
sequel.
you're right. Damn. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I was just focusing on proving you wrong. Anyways, that's all I had to
Thanks,
say.
man.
I've
Really making me
never played Fatal Fury. Never
really
even
making me
heard of
feel
it.
good about this. Look, I was just
Hey man, listen,
excited.
be excited. Be excited. Hey, listen, man. Different strokes for different blokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, have fun.
Okay. Chord. Talk about one of
Mhm.
your things. Your things.
Yeah. So Twitch is going to be soon updating a couple of things, and one of the things they're going to be updating is banning and how that works. Currently, right now, if you ban someone in your Twitch chat, they can't say anything. But if they really wanted to, they could still gift and watch your stream. They just can't communicate with chat at all.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Such a weak
Um,
ban.
I mean, you don't see them in chat, so that's enough. Like, I mean, like, what else are
Yeah.
they gonna do? Like, give you money? Oh no.
Well, it still is
But
like an avenue to like get harassed or something like.
I mean, it can be, yes, for sure. But that can also be shut down on that end. And that, you shut that down just by having a $5 minimum. Because I
True.
mean, if
Yeah.
someone really wants to harass you
I'll pay
over and over and
$5
over
for you,
again,
bitch.
$5 for it, dude, run it up. Let's go. Harass me, please.
Harass my bank account.
But yeah, no, so they're going to be adding the ability to just completely ban a person from your live stream. They won't be able to watch your live stream content at all. Immediately, they
What if they
still might
log
be able to
out?
like go watch VODs, but that might change in the future as well.
Honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because I personally, okay, damn, this is gonna get real quick. Okay. Hey mom, sorry if you're watching. I have been definitely influenced. We'll call it that. We'll be influenced by people who are like outside of the stream, and I just don't want them watching either in the current moment or just in general. Um, yeah, and it's definitely like fucked with my flow on some occasions. So I can I, I appreciate it honestly. I think that what Twitch is doing is a good thing because sometimes you just don't want people to stream.
For
That's fair.
sure.
Yeah. I was
Anyway,
saying, like, what happens if they just log out?
so they are, well, you'd have to create a whole new Twitch account.
Yeah.
Because you can't chat unless you have a Twitch account, and then there's also the whole
Oh, okay.
logging out
I mean,
and still watching.
Yeah.
But they said something about how they might be able to implement IP bans, but that's
yeah, I
at a
was
later
gonna
date.
say they could do something like, oh god, you're
Ooh,
holy shit.
nice, Mike.
Well, it appears I'm not the only one having audio issues this episode.
For once, I'm the only one not having audio issues.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, fix y'all shit. Come on, man. What the fuck is this? Come prepared.
Dude, I'm gonna like actually shit.
We were bound
I'm
to
gonna
have
like
this kind of an
actually
episode one
shit.
day.
I
I
was
feel like we've been pretty
I'm gonna shit my pants.
Shit your pants.
Oh, you heard me. Hey.
He's gonna shit his pants, people, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, the audio is so fucked. Look, okay, all right, complete transparency right now for the audience at home. Knock, my Audacity stopped recording like a while ago because I started recording on OBS. Good luck, man. Like all the audio is there in OBS, but like you're gonna have to scrub for like when it cuts in, and I'm so sorry, man.
Oh boy.
This audio is fucked. But I don't think we've missed anything. I don't think we've missed anything big.
Do we then maybe cut the podcast a little short just for fuck's sake?
Let's see.
We can, but there's one more thing. There's one more
Okay.
thing I want to talk about just
Yeah, let's
before
talk
we
about
end.
it. Go ahead. Let's do it.
Elon Musk wants to remove the block feature of X,
literally
aka
cannot.
Twitter. Like
He literally cannot.
Yeah, literally he can't. Yeah, so that's basically all that. Google
And
has
the
regulations
reason why-
against doing so.
it's not just Google, it's Google Play Store and the Apple App Store,
Yeah.
which basically, if he the
That's
blocking,
everything.
it gets removed off of app
Yeah.
stores, period.
Yeah.
But do you
Yeah.
think? Here's the thing. It's like back when this whole thing was renamed to X. Apple gave them special allocations to be allowed to have an app one-letter name because the actual minimum is 2
Oh.
letters. And it's like I kind of wonder if he could just do this and pretty much it'd be on the apps, both the different companies, Google and Apple, to be like, do we really want to force this?
Hmm.
Like, are we really gonna like? They could essentially make a special case for Elon Musk and X.
No,
to
I don't.
be
I
allowed
don't
to
think
do
they
it.
will because honestly, literally ask anybody who has used the app ever. Hey, is it a good idea to remove blocking people on Twitter? No, that's not a good idea at all. Like I think any reasonable person would say, no, that's a terrible idea. So I don't think they're gonna make a special case again.
We'll see. But yeah,
I don't
it's
know
like,
if it was. I don't know if it was a meme, but I saw a picture while scrolling on Twitter of someone being blocked by Elon Musk.
I think there are a lot of people who are blocked by Elon Musk.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think that just Elon Musk is just he just keeps doing shit just to get talking about him. That's literally all
Yeah,
he does.
probably.
Find the fucking stupidest thing he can possibly do and then do it. Yeah, he literally just thrives off of people talking about him.
That would make sense, honestly.
Yeah. How long have we been recording? Or actually, Cord, how long has
an hour?
Roughly an hour?
Yeah,
Okay.
we started
All right,
around.
then.
We started around 9:30.
We've probably got
Yeah,
about
okay.
10 minutes of shit that's gonna get cut out.
Yeah, so it's probably like a 50-minute
All right
episode.
then. Well, I'm feeling like it's this is a good place to number one end this episode, and number two mention, hey guys, we're jumping ship. I'm on Blue Sky now at Museo because of this situation with the whole removing the block thing. So
it hasn't even been enacted yet, though. It hasn't been enacted yet.
I don't care. I jumped ship, man overboard. I'm gone.
So you're just not on. You're not on X anymore.
I will continue to like stuff, but I'm not posting on there anymore. Unless something crazy happens and I get drawn back in. Because honestly, doing a social media cleanse, great fucking decision.
Yeah,
Anyway, like, yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, what a beautiful place to land this bird of a podcast. Or, fuck, I tried. All right, whatever. We're ending this episode.
What
Noc,
a wonderful runway to land this turbulent flight down.
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope
Thank
you enjoyed
you.
your time on the
Thank
Meme and
you.
Die airline. My name is Eli.
landing gear.
We have nothing. We're gonna slide.
We are taxiing to your terminal momentarily, so just hold on to your seats as we get through the last bit of this podcast. All right,
Wait,
Muzi, where can we find you?
Oh, well, actually, I feel like we're gonna taxi on over to the Noc gate, and he's gonna tell us where we can find his socials.
You can find me on X
Yeah.
at NOCV. My website, nocv.net, and my Spotify, where you can listen to my fantastic music at noc.v.
Yeah, he said the
The
dot.
dot.
Hey, fuck you guys.
Which terminal are we going to next? Which terminal next? Which terminal next?
Bro,
fucking-
Muzi.
Okay.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Blue Sky. At Museo, MUZI0H. You can also find me on Twitch at Museo, again, MUZI0H. I'm not plugging the other one. I'm not doing it. I'm tempted. Oh, you can also find me on Throne now. I put some stuff up there if you want to buy me like a bath mat because
What? Bro's got his Amazon wish list in his fucking description now. What the fuck?
That's basically what Throne is. That's basically what that is.
Bro, alright, you fucking you little slut.
Hey. I know the website has a reputation with those kinds of streamers, all right? But I'm not making any promises. Gord, where can we find you at your terminal?
I am 3 bath mats and you'll show his toes. You can find me at cord_gamer on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Discord, and everywhere else where I am. So there you go.
Amazing. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and we will see you all in the next week. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Yeah.